Welcome back to Mental Groove. Tonight's caller is 32, a successful lawyer and psychology major, but still single. She thinks dating's unfair, but this conversation dives into timing, choices, and what she truly brings to the table. Let's get into it.
Micaiah. Micaiah,
Yes, I'm here.
what's going on? What you got for me?
So, yeah, I'm that 32-year-old lawyer who was a psych major. So,
Uh-oh. See, like, I'm ready for you, boy. Please tell me you
no, I'm
fine.
actually not. I'm just
Oh, tell me you
surprised.
fine. But okay, 32-year-old psych major. How can you use that to your advantage?
Oh, I do use it to my advantage.
Oh, tell me.
So, I mean, I did very well in law school. I went to a quote unquote prestigious law firm.
Okay. I
I
guess what I
turned,
mean. How can you use that for? How can you use that well? And because I'm assuming you are well professionally. I'm talking about personally.
yes.
How about personally? How can
Well,
you use it to your advantage personally?
I think it's problematic when dating to be a lawyer because I think people automatically assume that I'm going to be argumentative
Mm-hmm.
when I don't really want to argue in my personal life.
Okay.
In other words,
I get
I'm
it.
pretty, I leave work at work.
Right. So,
Feel like,
go ahead.
I feel like there is kind of like a stigma, like you said, around professional Black women and the thought of being independent or
Is it deserve it?
quote unquote don't need a man.
Is it
I think
deserve?
there,
Or is
well, I
it? Do you
think,
think it's earned or not?
wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Do you think it's deserved, earned, or not?
Um,
Do you think it's unfair?
I think it's unfair. I do think it's unfair.
Okay. Do you watch the TV? Do you watch the HBO series Insecure?
Yes.
Made by a Black woman, right?
Yes.
And
And
then her. Hold on.
I understand Molly.
Hold on. But she wrote a Black female lawyer the exact way I'm talking about. Then you go back to the what is it? The TV show Suits, and they wrote a
Right.
Black woman the very way I'm talking about, right? It's not as though they didn't write these people because they wanted the audience to not resonate with this. It's because that's what they see. So what I'm asking you is how can you turn this on its head to get what you want? Oh, let me back up. Do you want to be married?
Yes, of course.
I don't know. Some folks don't. So so your non-black female counterparts who are psychology majors and attorneys, are they stuck? Are they doomed to being single?
I don't think so.
All right, then why should Black women be? What are they doing different?
Mm, I think that, well, I can only speak for myself.
Okay.
So I can't really speak for Black women as a whole, but I think that growing up, I focused so much on school and
Mm-hmm.
accomplishing professional goals that I kind of let my personal life fly by the wayside. And as
Yes.
a result of that, I wake up now and I'm 32 and no real, in my opinion, real prospects. And I just realized that I didn't put as much effort into making sure my personal relationships prospered.
Mm-hmm. And that
So I don't necessarily,
so one thing that we could do, one thing that women could do, is to tell other women, "Hey, sis, don't raise your daughters to think this way. Raise them to think like Becky and Mylene and Marisol. When they were in college, they went to go to law school too, but they also went there to get a husband. They weren't taught to put career first. They were taught to put marrying well first. Could we do that? Because that's what we saw. I mean, I went to college, and that's what I saw my white counterparts do. I saw white women going to law school, but they was married while they was in law school. Did you see that?
I agree with that. I mean, my roommate, my white roommate,
Hey,
um,
right.
at
So,
least she lives there.
where do we
Not
see
in the
black
house.
women doing that? Where do we see black women like you doing that?
Um, I just think it's the INDEP.
Right. I get what it was. I get what it was. But so I'm assuming that you don't see black women anywhere doing that because I don't.
No, I don't.
So that could be something black women like yourself could start talking about when you're at the barber, at the hair salon, like the previous caller, 2 callers back, right? To stop, to instead of talk about independent, talk about, yeah, go to law school, go to college, girl. Make sure you got your husband by the time you get to your junior year. So you in law school and you got your hit squad, dude. Start pushing that kind of stuff to where sisters don't become like yourself, hell of accomplished and then unattached out here. That's one
Right.
thing. So what about in your personal life? Because that happens to a lot of black women. They are career driven. They get out here accomplished, and then they look up and they're 27 to 35 unattached. What are some of the things that you're starting to do to kind of help close that gap?
Well, I do go to therapy,
Good. Good.
regular counseling sessions.
Yay. Yay for therapy. Go ahead.
And I think just focusing more on my personal life
Mm-hmm.
and not worrying about hourly billing
Mm-hmm.
our work and developing a professional network,
Mm-hmm.
trying to enhance my personal network.
One of the things I talk about on my channel is if black women like yourself put the kind of energy into building their own network and their own social life as they put into getting their credentials and in their career, they'd be some of the happiest married women on the planet. But like you say, it takes active work. Are you in a major city?
Yes,
All right. Do you? It's crazy. Do you go to church?
I do. I
Cool.
am a Christian.
Cool. Are you? Do you go to like? Are you? Do you do any charity work? Not for
I do.
profit.
I sit on a lot of boards
Okay.
and I'm active with my law school.
All right. So you got the alumni stuff too. So cool. Now, as far do you find it? Where do you find it's easiest to meet the kind of men you're talking about that you would want to be with, or are you having
In
problems with that?
professional settings.
Okay.
In professional settings when
Hmm.
my mind is telling me to be about business, but
Right.
for the most part,
Have you ever considered
and that
working
I'm
with?
interested in professional settings.
Have you ever considered working with an image consultant and a matchmaker?
I have not.
Those are two things that professional women like yourself are missing the boat on. Because you can go to all the professional settings and all the groups and everything else, but it's still like it's the roll of the dice. And you're 32. Did you say 32 you were?
Yes.
So it's like you don't have the time you had as you were 22. So an image consultant can help you make sure that your image is working for you personally and professionally. Like I have a group on YouTube, on Facebook called The Mix.
I just joined. I'm waiting on your approval.
Okay, well, and I'm going through each one. I'm handpicking everybody because I'm not dealing with any BS from men over there or women. But see, let's just be real. White women, they got no problem working with matchmakers and image consultants. They will take 20 grand and go to secure a Blake Henry. They got no problem with it. I'm not gonna
Yes.
get all into the height, weight, dress size, but the the closer you are to the ideal height, weight, and dress size, the better that works for you. The better you look out there, the better it looks for you just in the real world. But an image consultant can help you look good online, on LinkedIn, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, everywhere you go, your digital footprint. You never know when guys like my guys are looking at you. Number one. Number two, matchmakers. Why are they valuable? Because men like my boys, they don't go out in the world looking for wives. They go to matchmakers because they don't have time to play games. They're like, I'm ready to get married. I'm gonna go drop this 5, 10, 15, maybe up to $50,000 to get me 8 or 9 matches, and they go from there. Use all of it to your advantage. Consider the image consultant and matchmaker in addition to what you're already doing. So ladies, understand, don't do either or. Do and. Give yourself the best shot. What do you think about that?
That's something I never considered, but I will give it thought.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let Sarah come in. Do you have anything else you want to add in before we put you out? Before you go back to waiting room?
Nope. Thank you for your time.
I will see you, and I'm gonna check you. Send me a in. I'll let more people in tonight. I'll make sure I look for you. Okay.
Okay.
And how to pronounce your name again? Micaiah?
Micaiah, you said it right.
Thank you, Micaiah. Bye-bye. See, I ain't gonna lie. Micaiahs of the world, those are the kind of women I love. See, as much as I talk about the lawyer, the psych chick, that kind of stuff, personally, those are the kind of women I dug. But I realize that most guys are not like me. I'm an A-type personality. I like she gotta be fine too, though.
She's 32, highly educated, building a career, but still single. She thinks her profession makes dating unfair, but that's missing the bigger picture. Life doesn't pause while you study and climb the ladder. High-value men aren't impressed by titles alone. They look for balance, compatibility, and someone who shows up fully. Real connection isn't about arguing less at work. It's about showing up emotionally, understanding your worth, and making intentional choices. Success in life doesn't automatically translate to success in love. You have to do the work in both arenas.